Hi, it's Lori. Welcome to another Cricut tutorial. Today I wanted to show you how I made this lighted birdhouse using a file from loriwhitlock.com. I'll have a link to the file in the video comments description below this video. And I used an electronic votive candle that you can find most anywhere. I got mine at Joann Fabrics, but they also have them at the Dollar Tree, etc. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to need to do is go to loriwhitlock.com and click on Shop, and you're going to look for this 5 birdhouse set. I found it simply by putting 5 birdhouse in the search bar right here on her shop, and this came up. And this is the birdhouse we're going to be making right here. You get all 5 of these in this kit along with directions and pictures and everything you need to assemble these. You're going to, once you purchase this, you have to select a license. A personal license would be for any personal use, such as a gift for a friend or family and for yourself. You need a commercial license if you're going to be making these for any craft fairs or anything, and it's just according to how many you're going to make, which license you would need. But for most purposes, you're just going to use a personal license, and that's free. Once you purchase this, you put it in your cart, you will be able to find your downloads at loriwhitlock.com by going to My Account. And once you go to My Account, you will find downloads right here. All you have to do is log in, and then you can find everything that you've downloaded from loriwhitlock.com right there, and you can download it. I recommend that you download it to your desktop until you're done using it for this project, and then you can file it away. So let's go over to Design Space. So once we're in Design Space, we're just going to go to Upload Images. Lori Whitlock files are SVGs, so you're going to go to Upload Vector, Browse. It's on my desktop. This is it right here, and it is the Lori Whitlock 5 birdhouse set 2-story for this particular one. But as I said, all 5 of the files are here. And also in this file is a picture of the birdhouses in case you want to reference it. There's also your terms of use and cut sizes, a PDF if you want a PDF of each file in case you're not using an SVG. But for now we just need this Lori Whitlock 5 birdhouse set 2-story, and click Open. Here you come to the Upload Vector screen. You see the name of the file. I'm going to tag this birdhouse Lori Whitlock, and I think I'll put in there 2-story and save. And you can see I already tried this once, but let's go ahead and put a check on it and insert image. And here is our birdhouse. The new Design Space is bringing in the SVGs sized perfectly as they need to be, so we don't need to mess with that. But what I want to do for this particular project is I'm going to put a hole right here in the bottom, and you'll see why shortly. So for that we need to go to Insert Images, and we're going to type in circle in the search bar. You can use any circle you want. I'm just going to use this one. Insert. And then I'm going over to the Edit panel, and I'm going to change that circle to 1.75 inches. Alright, and again, I want to put this circle right here in the middle of this middle square, which is going to be the bottom of our birdhouse. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to be pretty close. And just for my own purpose, I'm just going to make everything a little bit bigger, just slightly. And now I'm going to put that circle in there so that it fits in there a little bit better. Okay, now I want to slice this circle out of this base of this house. So in order to do that, I need to go over to the Layers panel, and I need to ungroup this. Okay, now I'm going to find that pink base layer, and I'm going to click over here in the Layers panel just so that I don't accidentally move something. I don't want to accidentally pull something out of place. So I'm going to click on that pink layer, and I'm going to hold my Control key or Command key if you're on a Mac. Actually, I'm going to hold my Command key, Control key if you're on a Mac, and I'm going to select the circle. And then I'm going to go up there and hit Slice. And now I can pull this circle away, and I have a hole in the bottom of the birdhouse. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to click on the birdhouse, and I'm going to hit Arrange, Move to Back. And I'm just doing that because those score lines are on the back layer. Now another thing with Lori Whitlock files is you need to attach the score lines. So we're going to go over to our Layers panel again, and now we have this base image, and we need to attach these score lines to it. So I need to find out which layer those are. So I'm going to try to click on the score line and see which layer is highlighted over here. And I'm going to turn that off a second. Yep, that's the right ones. So again, I'm going to click on that, hold my Command key or Control key if you're on a Windows, and I'm going to select that base layer. So now those score lines and the base layer are both attached, and I'm going to hit Attach over in the Layers panel, and that will keep those score lines right in place. Now I should mention here, if you want to use the scoring tool, you can first change these score lines from cut lines to score lines by simply clicking on the scissors and changing that to score. I recommend leaving these as cut. Lori makes really nice score lines. They're really small. And if you leave it on cut, you're going to get a much crisper line when you're making these 3D objects. So I recommend leaving those on cut, but you can put it on score if you like. So, okay, since I clicked on that, I need to go back down there and select the other layer again. Okay, so we have our birdhouse, and we have our score lines, and we're going to click Attach. Now those are attached. We need to do the same for this piece. Now let's find out where the score line is for that. So that's our bottom line, and the layer right above it is the score line. So let's select both of those and attach. Same with this one. And I bet this is the next score line, but let's find out. So we're going to select that one, hold the Command or Control key, and attach. Going to the next one. Let's see if that one above it, I'm just going to turn the eye off and see if that's the score line that goes with it. It is. Select that one, and the base, and attach. And last, this one. This has to be the right score line. It's the only one left. So make sure both are selected, and attach. Now let's look in our Layers panel and make sure all three or all four of those pieces are attached, 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 attached. So our score lines are attached. Here is the base layer with the attached score lines. And if you want to, at this point, change any colors, you can. I'm just going to leave it as is, although I'm probably not going to cut it in these colors. But I'm going to send this to the mat, and let's see what we got. Okay, at this point you can always move your objects around. If you want to put a smaller piece of paper down or you want to arrange them however differently, you can. But you can only move things around on the mat right now. So I like to kind of just go through everything just to double check. And I just like to pull everything away from the edges just in case I get my paper on there crooked. So I'm just going to pull these down. Maybe I'll do a piece of paper more like this. That way I could use an 8.5 by 11 right there. And my little bird heads. All right, here we go. Let's hit go.